Taurus. Taurus, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. I popped in to do a quick energy update for you, Taurus. I'm not even sure if I put everything, all of my information in the description box, but I will. So when you check this video, everything that you need to know about me will be in the description box. Whether you like to book a personal reading with me, shop my sacred store, or subscribe to my Patreon, okay? Let's get right into it, yo. I was getting this interesting download for you, Taurus, about having a really bad habit behind the scenes. Having a really bad habit behind the scenes that doesn't align with what you stand for, doesn't align with what you do professionally for some of you. You know, is a right, I don't know, it's the energy of someone coming across as a hypocrite, but that's not the word that I want to use. This is the direct opposite of what you say you stand for. What do you mean, Taurus? I'm confused. Right? Like, and then there's this other download about you could be honest about the way that someone has wronged you, but it would put you in a bad situation or have you looked at in a bad light. You know, it's like if you're a drug dealer, you can't really go to the police for help if someone robs you, if they steal drugs from you. Or if you're someone who does drugs, you don't necessarily have to be a drug dealer. Or you could tell somebody that someone has done you dirty, but the person who did you dirty was someone you wasn't supposed to be hanging out with anyway. They were already bad news. They're part of a bad crowd. They got a specific history with somebody. That's why the two of y'all not supposed to be having no type of contact. And so for some of you, some of what you're experiencing with this person, or the level of betrayal or whatever's coming up that you're struggling to deal with, 2, 3, 4 on the clock, is happening because it's karma. It's karma. You know, for some of you, you watch someone do someone else really fucked up. You watch them do someone else really fucked up, and then went to go on and embrace the person who did something wrong. You took them in. You helped them. You took care of them in some way. Their karma became your karma, or the karma that you accrued for that, sticking your nose where it didn't belong, was that person doing the same thing to you that they did to them in the first place. So now you see, or you feel for them. I see someone walking away going, oh, I see why so-and-so stopped fucking with you. I see why they cut you off. I see what their issue was with you. Yeah, hello. Hello. Wake up. I feel someone trying to warn you, tell you, listen. You didn't want to take heed. 3, 4, 5 on the clock. Progression. But I also feel like wanting justice for something, or wanting someone to listen to your story, having a solid complaint. I feel like it's a solid complaint about whatever someone said about you, how they feel about you, what they did towards you, or what they did behind your back, whatever this is. But then having to explain why you were there in the first place, why you allowed this in the first place, why you were friends with them in the first place. Okay? This 5 of Pentacles really feels like slumming it in a way that you don't have to be slumming it. You've been taking on a lot of other people's energy, a lot of other people's their karma, their destinies, their vibrations, their frequencies, a big one. That is the frequency that they're on, and not wanting to be someone who is seen as, you know, someone who cuts out or abandons or thinks you're better than someone, not wanting to give up on someone. They've already given up on themselves. Why you out in the cold? Why you struggling? Why you living in poverty? Why you not living the type of life that you want to live, the soft life that you want to live, the abundant, luxurious life that you want to live, because you don't want to let go of somebody. Someone has a very unfortunate destiny, and you want to tie yourself to their unfortunate destiny, and you feeling everything that they feeling, you experiencing, or you're going to get judged just as harshly. You're like, yo, I'm with you. I'm on your side. Some of you have to take like a stance out loud and let people know, like, yeah, this is my peoples, or I love them, or we came up together, but I don't feel like they feel. I don't move like they moved. So don't blame me. Don't look at me. But what you mean? You still stand next to them. Birds of a feather flock together. Right, we in a very dangerous day and time where it's always been that, but people want to, make it seem like, oh, that's so high school, that's so immature. If someone does me dirty and I don't fuck with them anymore, and then I see you and you laughing with them, kikiing with them, hanging out with them, or you coming back to me pretending to be my friend or my family, and you able to tell me all of the things that this person said about me, I'm gonna look at you and ask you, well, what the fuck was you doing while they were talking about me? I don't see any lumps or bruises. I didn't get a phone call in a moment like pull up. I didn't get, does this story end with you with an amazing punchline where you tell me how you put this person in their place? How you had a witty ass comeback when they thought that you was a safe place for talking about me? Because all I hear is you gossiping and you relaying what was relayed to you, which meant that you came across as a safe space for them to talk about me. And for the longest, people would have tried to gaslight and oh, that's so petty, that's so high school. Just because you stop talking to somebody doesn't mean I have to stop talking to somebody. You're absolutely right. But it tells me where your loyalty lies. It tells me whether or not you for me or not, whether or not you my people. And a lot of y'all are seeing where somebody's been disrespecting you, playing in your face, betraying you, speaking ill on you in some way, doesn't really think the best of you. And other people that you have called friend or family are playing these people close, have a good standing connection, relationship with this person, despite how they've hurt you, despite how their actions have harmed you, or what you've lost in the process and how you feel about them moving forward. And so, I just feel like, especially with this moon in Scorpio, man, I feel a lot of like squinted eyes, like honing in on somebody, not forgetting some shit, absolutely holding a grudge, wanting to go there, and it not being worth it. Seven of Wands out here in reverse and not being worth it. The some of you, like, what you want to stand 10 toes down on, what you want to defend with everything in you because you so fucking loyal, really recognizing is not even worth you defending, not even worth you standing on for real. That part. What you've been loyal to isn't loyal to you. Okay, I also really feel like, someone wronging you in some way and wanting you to be and someone else expecting you, or people expecting you to be defensive. People's advice for you is to be defensive, or to be aggressive about something, or to rage about something, and that not being your natural response being, I shouldn't even have to do that. I don't want to do all that. I shouldn't have to do all that. No. And taking a step back, and you being very intentional to take that step back and not be forceful, not be aggressive, not step into your emperor, but remain in your empress energy. Allow someone else to come up and do it, step up and do it. Someone else gets, they decide to advocate for you, or they get angry for you, they speak up for you. It's nice, it's refreshing, actually. Or this is a different part of yourself that speaks up for you. Oh, I love this whole download where I really feel like there is someone, every time that you feel wronged, you tap into your emperor to advocate for you. You rule the throat. You tap into your masculine energy when you speak up. Someone is being able to remain in their feminine energy and speak up about how they feel, advocate for themselves, protect themselves, defend themselves, set a boundary, be clear, provide clarity. Let me provide you clarity with who I am, what I stand for, what I'm about, what's about to go on here, what I'm willing to do, the ways that I'm going to protect myself and what I love without having to be aggressive or forceful. Ever raise your tone? Ever show any sign without showing any sort of aggression? Meanwhile, I feel like whoever you're dealing with has to do the most to get their point across. They really do dysregulate the hell out of themselves just to get their point across, and they end up not getting their point across in the process. The message gets lost in translation. I feel you being really exhausted, and I feel like please pay attention to your dreams out here. This Page of Cups out here in reverse is giving me very loud. Pay attention to your dreams. Somebody needs to be very mindful of how fertile they are. Okay, please be careful if you're sexually active at this time. Find a way to transmute this sexual energy, this fertile energy that I am feeling. But I also, right, Sun card out here in reverse, so someone will end up with another child. You can transmute this and use this energy elsewhere to benefit you, okay? To fatten them pockets. Okay, that King of Pentacles out here in reverse, we could turn that up right. You know, I just feel like pouring this into your business endeavors in some way, your creativity into your business endeavors, turning your creative ideas into another stream of income needs to be the focus. While you're super fertile, or someone's literally ovulating right now, no lie. But I also really feel like there is someone who has absolutely come to manipulate you. They have come to manipulate you. Okay, the son or a man child. Okay, even you know. But also the rabbit card. Don't let someone manipulate you into giving away this energy, this young fertile energy. What is this? You know, put it towards where you need to put it towards. You're giving your power away to somebody. Let that stop. You know, don't let someone drain you of your energy. But I also really feel like someone's been very manipulative in trying to apologize with you, reconcile with you, you know, promise that something will never happen again. And it's going to be revealed to you if it hasn't already. Okay, and you may have to leave this person out in the cold. Be very cold with somebody, or they have to be left out in the cold with the other people that you've been very fucking cold with for very good reason. It takes a lot for you to get that way with someone, but once you're there, you're there. And it's justified. Look a little closer at whatever those bad habits are that are happening behind the scenes, whether you're drinking, you're smoking, or what you're eating, or whatever, that aren't in alignment with what you stand for. And a lot of this is because you've been putting all of the energy that you have to pour into fighting for someone or healing someone into other people, into someone else, into certain family members, before putting it into yourself. Okay, Aries energy is coming through really strong, and so is Scorpio. I love you. I'm gonna put everything you need to know in the description box below. If you want to come book a personal reading with me, shop my sacred store, send me a love donation. Okay, I love you.